Hi Aquarius, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of September 28th to October 4th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, so head on down below and do just that. And while you are down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So go ahead and shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. But most importantly, I meditated on your energy before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was, what else is new? What else is new, my friend? Let's get you started by pulling a message or two or three from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. What do we have for Aquarius? Oh, that was quick. Keep it coming for Aquarius. Another message or two to start off this weekly reading. Do we have another one? I think we do. Another one, not another five. What last and final message do we have to get this started? Here we go. Alrighty, my friend. Starting off, we have adrift in shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. It's going to be a week where, Aquarius, you need to stop for a moment more than once. You know, here and there, you're going to need to stop. Focus on your breathing. You know, take a deep breath and allow yourself to slow things down and appreciate the small things along the way, along your journey. Because I feel like you've been very mentally fast-paced, even maybe physically fast-paced these days. So slowing things down could definitely help you. And then we have convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. At certain points this week, you may feel the need to express how you feel about something or about a situation or about what you're working towards. And you're being reminded with this card to speak from the heart, you know, actually, like, dig deep into your soul and express how you truly feel. Don't sugarcoat things or don't minimalize how you truly feel. We will leave that one at that. And then the third and final card to get you started, leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. If you're willing, if you're waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you were considering. It feels like whatever you've been working towards, Aquarius, is on track, is starting to come into place. It may not feel like it's all coming together right away, you know, little bit, you know, slowly but surely over time. But you will see more progress in this upcoming week. And it's reminding you that if you have been thinking of some amazing ideas to put into action, this might be a week for you to pick one of them and start pursuing it. At the very least, take a step or two in that direction. In a sense, take that leap of faith. Let's continue. I want to pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. One more shuffle. All righty, my friend. What do we have, Spirit, for Aquarius to continue this weekly read? For Aquarius, please. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? Keep them coming. For our lovely Aquarians. What else do we have? They're saying just pull the last 3 for your spread. Alrighty, my friend. Interesting. 2 of Wands to start off on Monday. You're going to start the week off feeling very focused on where you're heading, focused on your goals, focused on you and where you want to be in a year or 2, or even longer than that. It may even come, this feeling might actually come through for you that day, like you were looking to the future, but in a very doubtful way. And they're reminding you to adjust your perspective and look at things optimistically, because they will fall into place eventually, just maybe not right when you want them to. And then we have the Judgment card for Tuesday. Tuesday is a day where you start to become, I feel, more in touch with your higher self, with that inner voice. It's going to be a day for you to trust your instincts and your gut feeling and listen to your body. Ooh, interesting. Listen, you know, when your body is reacting with anxiety or stress or nervousness or any of the above, or whatever the feeling is that comes over your body, listen to it. If it's reacting to your presence around somebody or around a group of people or in a certain location, listen to it. Such good advice for your, you know, just in general in life, because if your body is reacting to a situation or a person or a group of people like that, then you need to ask yourself why. Your body knows you and is trying to communicate with you. Sometimes it's even your spirit guides trying to communicate with you. And then we have the 7 of Cups for Wednesday. I really feel like this week you're going to have somebody or a group of people that is, or a situation in general, that just keeps doing the same thing over and over potentially, or is proving you right in a situation. So 7 of Cups for Wednesday. I feel like you're going to have a lot of options on Wednesday, a lot of choices to make. Decisions on maybe that situation we were just talking about, or decisions regarding your future. Again, that intuition should be carrying through for this week for you. And if you do feel like you're getting overwhelmed, reconnect to that inner peace, meditate, center yourself, ground yourself. And then the Knight of Wands for Thursday. Feels like Thursday you kind of get a little bit of a kick, a little bit of pep in your step. That passion kind of comes back. You know, if you might have been feeling a bit sluggish or a bit blah up until, you know, to start the week off, Thursday you're going to be feeling a bit more like you, a bit more personable, more fiery, and confident. People will be very attracted to you and all about you that day because your presence, your vibe. I think you'll be glowing a bit differently too. And then the 5 of Wands for Friday. It's a day where you will feel very much so in your power to, at the very least mentally, you want to fight for what you're going after, fight for your goals, your job, a project you've been working on, whatever it is for you. This day can get a bit overwhelming. It feels like this fiery passion and excitement and confidence may potentially turn into anxiety when it comes to Friday, unintentionally, if you let it happen. And I feel like there's no coincidence that the Five of Wands and the Two of Wands are aligned, because I feel like both days you're very career slash finance slash future focused. Wanting to achieve everything that you set your mind to, and you most definitely can. And then the Hierophant for Saturday. Spirit's coming through to remind you to stay focused. You may have situations or people who are trying to derail you or trying to distract you, or aren't meaning to but are doing so. And you're almost allowing yourself to get distracted, or allowing a situation or a person to take you away from what you should be focusing on at this time. Allowing you to potentially adjust your opinion or your mindset on something, where you're heading, and do not let anybody do that. Make sure you are standing your ground and remembering why you are going after what you're going after. Take a step back if you need to. And it's aligned with the Judgment card, and I feel like as you do what you need to do when it comes to reminding yourself of where you're heading and why you're heading there, asking yourself why, you realign yourself with your higher self, with your spirit guides, with the universe, with your ideal path, your destined path. So it was like a two-part process of getting in touch with your higher self this week. And then finishing off the week, we have the Tower card. It's the end of allowing other people or places or situations to control or determine your mindset, to adjust your mindset. Spirit and the universe is coming through to be like, no, 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 Aquarius. You're no longer going to change how you feel about certain things or where you're heading, or adjusting your plans because of opinions coming in. It doesn't matter how confident this person or this situation is, or this group of people rather. Their confidence is not going to, or moving forward is no longer going to adjust where you're aligned, where you're heading. There's a huge change, a necessary change, that the universe had to step in and be like, well, Aquarius, we will help you out with this adjustment, because moving forward, you will thank us. Let's finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have for Aquarius to wrap up this weekly read? Very interesting how they just balance like that. It may feel like at times this week you're a little bit on edge. It may feel like things could fall apart. They won't, but it may feel like that. I allow myself to feel it is a detox for my soul. You could be potentially overly emotional at certain points this week. And when those emotions come up, maybe it would be productive for you to step back and be within your own overly dramatic energy. I don't know why I said overly dramatic, excuse me if that was offensive. But in order to not, it may feel like you don't want to put that burden of your emotions on other people, but regardless of how you deal with it in that way, feel the emotion, let it come up, learn from it, grow from it, and move on, as I always say. And then we have how I feel is more important than how I look. Absolutely. There's an overall casting feeling in this reading of somebody or a group of people coming through with their opinions this week, maybe even previously too, and trying to either adjust or trying to adjust your perspective on where you're heading or what you're doing or something in general. And this is a good reminder that screw what people think. Screw what society thinks. Who cares how you look at this point? It's all about how you feel. If you're feeling fulfilled and passionate about what you're doing, if it feels good, then you're doing the right thing. And then we have there is a purpose to my pain. If any of these emotions that pop up this week feel painful, or if the growth or the transition you're going through recently is a bit painful, realize it's for a reason. Everything's for a reason. It's not to just cause you pain. It's to help you grow and learn and become a stronger version of you. Beautiful. So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And while you're down there, don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I will see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.